Hello! I've just gotten to adventure rank 29. As you can see, this time I have a controller. So basically I'm still playing the game on my phone, but now I'm mirroring the screen to the computer, so I have a bigger screen to look at. And also I'm using a Bluetooth controller, so I can pretend I'm playing on the computer version of the game. I did so many quests. So many quests. Alright, let's go to the harbor. So how's everyone doing? I know I can't hear you, but I'm gonna pretend like I can. Today we're gonna be continuing with the story once I claim my adventure rank rewards. And I'm still getting used to the controller buttons. Perfect, okay. Where am I going? I need to go to the bank. So where is... Yeah, just take me there. Oh.
That's not being honest, that's just plain stupid.
Prey upon the fallen tiger.
Is this the next day yet? There's not enough time yet. So I will... Of course, I will turn forward the hands of time. Ah. Okay, there we go. While we're here, I'll grab these achievements too. Oh, follow 5 warming Sealy and Dragonspine to their Sealy courts. Oh, that's sweet. I had a lot of fun chasing them down.
Prey upon the fallen tiger.
Okay, here we go. Talk to the bank staff. Which way is that?
You can last a round against me?
But yeah, it's really nice playing on a bigger screen with a controller. I mean, it's hard to aim with Amber's bow with the controller, but everything else is like better this way, I think. But I don't mind playing on the touchscreen, it's just it's so small to look at. So I'd rather play it like this. Oh, the lantern's just turned on. I just gotta make sure the microphone does not die this time. Alright, let's get going. Talk to the bank staff.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I don't consider Child a friend, and I have no intention of joining the Fatui.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Yeah, where is he?
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Trust you to only know these sorts of things. You're like this every time we talk about food.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Alright, so I assume this is an area. Ooh, Act 2. Farewell, Archaic Lord. Oh, just down here. Yeah, there he is. What's up, buddy?
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Ah, so this is where things are starting to come together again.
Hi.
They're so short compared to them. Like me standing next to him.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wangsheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
An associate of the Fatui? Wangsheng?
Indeed, Wangsheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
This is a funny conversation.
Well,
So
they
funny.
are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Oh, I guess
Don't
that
be
that
so
makes sense.
surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr.
'Cause it's
Zhongli has to say, shall
the
we?
funeral parlor, right?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
That's true. The Adepti are staying away from Liyue.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Well, they do have a Decide to deal with. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the
Deicide.
concern of the Wangsheng
Oh,
funeral
deicide,
parlor
like
is
killing a
this.
god. Okay.
When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon's last rites?
How does he know about the animal Archon? Because I know that everybody knows that we dealt with Dvalin, but, like, you know, not only... Well, I guess it's Child. Child knows everything.
Oh? In our line of work, this means that you want to silence me. How interesting. Draw your sword. We shall... Just kidding. Let's continue, shall we? The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Looks like there's no other choice. But, like, and if the god is dead, like, is there anything they can actually do to help us? Or does Ether just want to see whether this is the god that took his sister or not?
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks. And get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Oh, child, you should just learn how to use them. And it's hard the first time you use them, but you gotta just practice, and eventually it's just second nature.
My. Chopsticks truly are difficult to use.
Talk to Zhongli outside. This is an empty restaurant. It's also a really small restaurant. Well, I mean, there's a lot of really small restaurants, but I think the actual thing that's kind of weird is it's only 2 rooms, and one of them is just only the dining area, and there's seemingly no way to the kitchen whatsoever. Alright, what do you have to say?
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
Honestly, I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of
good point.
divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of
I
your
didn't say I
travels.
didn't like it. It's just
Liyue
you
is
just
the
made me
most
pick between the
prosperous
two.
of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up,
Of
you can
course.
go to him to apply for any subsequent
We
funding.
can get more money from him.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Okay. Well, I don't know where to get it in the wild, but that's okay, because I had to look it up in order to do a quest earlier for Adventure XP. And the answer to the problem lies with this merchant over here, that it appears the quest is sending us straight towards anyway.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal.
Alright, that was easy.
What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
A man who makes his living off betting on stones can't be trusted so lightly. What do you think, Mr. Zhongli?
Oh? You want me to decide?
Yeah, I have no idea.
That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
What?
Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
That's true. Actually, it's 2 times more. Is it 2 times? We only need 1 for the ritual. 3 times. Yeah, wouldn't it be 3 times? Or does Ethan want to keep one of them? Or am I just bad at math? That might be it too. Yeah, but I saw, like, Zhongli's character story and how he spends a lot of money. So, that's true.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect
It's
of the
okay, we
transaction.
have lots. Did we just get a bunch from
How
Child?
do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
He's talking about economics. Sounds like he's loaded. It sounds more like he's talking about the value in things, like you know, money can't buy happiness kind of thing. But it also sounds like he's loaded. But I kind of feel like he's not. So probably the
Is
sun.
this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Yeah.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under
Oh,
high
that makes a lot
temperature,
of sense.
the higher its quality.
I didn't realize you were such an expert.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Well, we're gonna buy them from you, so wouldn't you be selling that?
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Oh, right, because we didn't actually buy them yet.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can
But we're still gonna
prove
pay
that it
for
is
it,
good
so-
jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These
How?
are
Yeah, I was gonna say,
almost
that's
see-through.
impressive if you could slice off a rock that's that thin.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
One of those is much further away than the other. How about the kitchen?
You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where
Yeah,
people
you probably
come
gotta
and
do
go.
it in the middle of nowhere.
They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Ooh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up
That's
and
far
make a
away,
move.
but that's okay, because I'm sure all of us can teleport there. Oh, those are very thin slices.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue.
That's the pot! It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it.
Wait, I want to hear what
It's
you
a
have
bit
to say.
polite, but we gotta cut the line.
Alright, okay. Uh-oh. I'm severely underleveled, I think. The team. And I'm still getting used to fighting with the controller. Feels different.
Terra Smash!
Let it rain.
Come on. Activate the rock. I don't know what it worked. Also, I don't know how to upgrade the Geo Constellation. Uh-oh, don't die, don't die.
Maybe
Or
I wasn't meant for this
if you
part.
do, I guess. I can't stop you. I should just upgrade
Will be
Kaya.
frozen in time.
Because I know he's really underleveled, but...
Dodge this!
Good thing it's raining though, I can just keep raising this boss over and over again.
Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Come on, we've almost got them. Where's it gonna drop? Did I pick it up? Maybe. I wouldn't notice.
Cool it. This map will be frozen in time.
I guess Ether's dead though, so oh well. That's fine.
There's still soup in here. These Hilly Trolls sure have big appetites.
Well, it's our lab now. Shame to let it go to waste though.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close
Got
attention.
it. Shinier and bluer. Uh-oh. Okay, let's just go this side.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
What? I don't have the health for this though. I can't, like I said before, I can't shoot the controller. Okay, fine. I have some fried egg, right? Okay. So I'm gonna do.
Let the show begin.
No. I can't believe that. I don't know, I can't actually aim with Amber though. I even tried like adjusting the sensitivity and stuff. I just can't do it. How long until we're doomed? Okay, I gotta go heal up. I guess that did the trick. Alright. Let's teleport back. We have to do this whole scene again?
There's soup in here! This soup looks like... We're ready to go! Use pyro to keep... Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier...
Okay. Get ready.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade!
Uh-oh, it's not raining anymore.
Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Terra Smash!
Okay, gonna knock them off. Alright. Now we can get back to what we were doing.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Where? Well, at any rate, I think we're allowed to just go back now. Come on. There you go.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
The first one was the one that Paimon said was glowing the most, right?
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers
Okay, I don't
that
remember.
it wasn't very
Thank you.
Think about... Huh? No.
Okay,
think
I just
about-
bad. Alright.
Exactly. That's the one Paimon
Thank you
remembers
so much,
too.
Paimon. I would be very
No
lost
problem.
without you.
If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really
Well,
is...
I don't know, but maybe.
Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights.
When our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago. Ha ha ha. Gee, didn't we just meet another god that was going like incognito as well?
Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
looking on the bright
Thank
side.
you, my
This
friends.
is such a nice little conversation.
What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have
He
forgotten
really
to do
does,
that too.
like, forgets
Let
that
me
money
see.
exists.
As I thought, I didn't bring
What?
any.
Didn't Charles just give us a ton of money?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
What a strange take on the value of money.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some
Yeah, let's
small
see. Isn't
sum.
Child paying for everything right now?
Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
I have them on me.
That's a relief. Have a look,
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
Please remember to bring money next time. Yes, we need to find Child for more funding.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Alright. Now it's time to put the Noctilucous jade in place. I'm going in the wrong direction.
Smile.
Oh, the very terrace where he got killed? That's where we're doing this? Uh-oh. Sorry there, buddy. We might need to find a proper way up. Oh, we can go this way.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay the jewelsmith when he arrives. Fingers crossed that Child will reimburse us. Well, Paimon and I actually have a lot of money, so we'll just do it, I guess.
Guess we can't do anything else.
It's only fair.
Is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations.
Yeah, this
for
is
the
exactly
rite.
what I said. The rite of dissension took place here too. So we're just using the scene of the crime too. Not only that, we haven't cleared ourselves to the public yet, right? Don't they still think for some reason that we were the ones that did it?
The Liyue Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
Oh, okay.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us.
That's true.
Wonder what that's about.
I didn't think about that.
Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured
Well, I
out who
assume
the
the
murderer
Qixing
is.
is okay with
One
us
must
doing
think
the
that
right
they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know.
Then
Surely
aren't
they
they
must have
supplying
found
the
all the
body,
evidence that there
basically?
is to find here.
It still feels very odd. Seems, yeah, I feel like we're walking right into a trap here.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles.
True.
Before the rite
but-
is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
So they're printing money. No wonder he...
Oh, no!
Doesn't.
Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Because he is...
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
The Qixing provide the location and Child the funds. They must have some ulterior motive. Oh, I think these are both really good answers.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation
Yeah, but there's still
once in a
something else
while is
going on
not
here.
unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Okay. 3 poignant perfumes. Go and buy silk flowers. What does Ether hope to gain by doing all this? Like, how do we know the gods are even going to answer him at this point?
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your
Hey, can I
stupid
chase out your
questions.
customers?
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to
Oh,
contribute.
guess I had it coming. This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food. Wait, you don't even recognize me? Well, first of all, if we were the ones first talking, it's definitely because he told us to. Zhongli told us to. So, you don't get to say that. Second of all, you don't even recognize us?
I'm sorry. Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was
Yeah,
news
that was a
even
lot
to
of good
me.
information.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
What's so impressive about that? I'm still an ignoramus on horticulture.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this
You
silk
can't
flower
know
purchase
until
is
you
not an
buy it.
analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know, Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question.
Do we have money?
Do you have any mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
I see a pattern emerging here. By this point, I'd be more surprised if he remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Oh, Paimon. I mean, I don't actually know what's gonna happen, but I kind of heard stuff, and it's like... so much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses. Yeah.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Yes, that's very, very kind of you.
Skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
Alright.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Okay.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
You can't beat the atmosphere.
Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
You know, if their god shows up all the time to support the businesses and comes down at the Rite of Dissension and all that stuff, I actually think people are taking it, everybody else is taking it pretty well, that after hearing that the Rex Lapis is, you know, dead. Like, I feel this should be a big deal. This guy's been around for 3,700 years. I mean, it is kind of a big deal. But it should be like an even bigger deal is what I'm saying.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Okay, that bottom response is kind of weird. Do you know how to make perfume?
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qiming.
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lon.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Again, why does that bottom response exist?
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all
Yeah.
day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard
Yang? Oh,
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
great! This is just the
Yeah,
intel
that's
we need.
exactly.
Finally, we're
We
getting
need to find an
somewhere.
expert.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you?
Yeah, okay, let's get to the
3 in
point.
1
Let's get to
go.
the
My
perfume,
goodness,
okay?
You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe... Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely...
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're
That's
hanging.
weird.
So, where is a good place for making... Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. Somewhere closer to home will do.
Oh, so now you're
Let's
okay
go
at the
for
kitchen.
the kitchen at one
I don't know, I feel like this is just as dangerous.
Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Where am I going?
Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
Liyue's really good.
Okay, how do I get to you?
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start
Yeah,
work
okay,
now.
okay.
Are you ready to please me?
No, but
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. Well, I'm setting up.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
oops. No. Do I have the water already?
May have overeaten.
Liyue's really got a lot going.
No, it's outside. Okay.
Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Hey, it's kind of hard to control.
Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist now use your strong hand to stir it with ooh, now take these. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually
Great. Okay, so we have recipes.
Try something new at the one-man restaurant.
Earth and water, wind and fire, craft for me what I desire. Yeah, you can tell I've never used this before. Alright, we got our little mashed up flowers. Which way? This way? No, not this way, this way. Right? I'm so confused. I'm so lost sometimes. But everything in this city is very close together, but I guess that's it's meant to be very authentic, so I guess. I don't know, because I'm really lost. Oh, over here. I just want to get to the right.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower. The essence is placed. You must take care to control. So please, don't waste a drop of that.
Okay, good. I thought we had to do the cooking thing, but I'm glad
All three perfumes are ready. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
Goodbye.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief?
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. All clear? Don't get them mixed up.
I don't remember
good.
any of that, but I don't think
I'll
I
leave
care.
you with some. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out.
Yeah, okay, it's for Rex Lapis. Let's go.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Alright, is this where we're doing the right? No, we're doing the right up in the terrace. We're just offering stuff here, I think.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Offer Golden House Maiden.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and
Offer Valley
this is
Weaver.
the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high. The third kind has a gentle
Paimon remembered
but
the whole
lingering
thing.
fragrance.
Thank you, Paimon.
Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like Rex Lapis really likes this one. I guess the final answer is number 3.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
What ulterior motives do Child and the Qixing have? Well, we do need to find the Exuvia.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why is he gotta be so secretive this time?
I don't know.